Hey everybody, I am so happy to be here in Orange County, California, home to my buddies, Patty and crew from the Sharps Gourmet Cooking Wood.
There we are.
So Patty and I are old friends going back a ways in the barbecue world. At one time we were even competitors battling each other on a competition circuit. Patty is my sponsor and she sends me all the wood I use for my YouTube videos. Awesome crew of 10 people. We have cooked a Hawaiian style lunch, homage to Patty, who's from Hawaii. It's a big island.
Oahu.
From Oahu. So I'll walk you guys through from left to right. We have some Huli sauce. I made some poi. Some Huli chicken here. So Huli is turn. So turn chicken. And this is marinated in a kind of Hawaiian marinade. Hawaiian style sticky rice, Chinese influence, steamed jasmine rice. This is the my famous butter coconut lychee mochi cake. And we got some North Shore Giovanni shrimp here. When you go to North Shore, this is what you get. This is shrimp cooked in butter, garlic, and mochiko flour. And famous Kalua pork, Kalua pig. And then of course you cannot have Hawaiian food without a Hawaii style mac salad, done the island style with a couple of secret ingredients, including vinegar and even a little bit of garlic in there. Okay, so I'm gonna plate this for the crew, and they're gonna stop by and enjoy the plate lunch, Hawaiian style. But we gotta eat it in physical distancing because we are in a raging pandemic in America, and California is no exception. So everybody be safe, be healthy, and cook barbecue. When I'm in Hawaii, one of my favorite dishes is Kalua pig, and I'm going to show you guys how my rendition of Kalua pig works. Even though I'm not in Hawaii, I live on the mainland. I have three ingredients which I like to use, which is the Hawaiian sea salt, together with the Hawaiian black lava sea salt and some lavender. This lavender is from a farm I visited in Maui, and it's really great to add a touch of sort of herbs, the florans, to your food. And I combine the lavender with the two salts and lots of just liquid smoke to create a traditional Kalua pig. We're gonna use a smear of some liquid smoke because that's the traditional way it's done in Hawaii. And rather than use mustard or Worcestershire, just go ahead and smother it with some liquid smoke. I'm using a boneless pork butt. You can use a bone-in, but I think that the boneless is a lot easier. When it's boneless, I can actually have more surface area to get the bark on, and I think it's going to taste a lot better. All right, let's apply a dose of the salt. So, okay, sprinkle on some of the lavender. It's a nice kind of French herbs de Provence type of flavor. Perfume your pork this way. This is not conventional, but you come to my channel because you know that I'm not always satisfied doing things the traditional way. I always want to take it up the notch. We're cooking the Kalua pig on the Pits and Spits Maverick 1250, and I'm setting it at 275. Let's put it in. We are at the 2-hour mark. Pork is crusting up really nicely. Here's some water. So you can flip it around, get some color. The way I make poi is I put it in the blender with some water and add a little bit of flavoring. I have here a little bit of brown sugar mixed with soy sauce, mixed with a little bit of rice wine vinegar, and just a touch of a little bit of sesame oil. And this will allow me to flavor the poi. We're gonna blend it up like so. And you want it kind of smooth and creamy, a little bit like baby food. So give it a taste. Adjust seasonings, have a clean fork. It's got a very thick consistency. It's really very, very nutritious. All right, maybe just a touch of white pepper. Just give it a little bit more flavor. Wow, that's delicious. So if you never had poi, this is how it looks like. And it's basically pureed taro that's been kind of steamed or boiled. And you can boil taro. I love eating taro. It has just a tremendous flavor. Very, very nutritious. And it's what they call one of those whole foods that actually super yummy. You can eat it in slices like this, which is what I do. I just sprinkle a little bit of soy, a little bit of dashi on it. And I just eat it like a kind of a big, kind of like a little big sandwich or piece of vegetable, right? But it's absolutely, absolutely delicious. You always add the mirin and the rice wine vinegar while the pasta is hot, because you want to kind of get that acidity into the pasta. That's what makes the Hawaiian style mac salad special. And we put in the mayo and all the other ingredients after it cools down. So the trick here is you got to make sure that you put it in while it's hot and steamy. Get some of the vinegar to mix in there to create a unique Hawaiian macaroni salad taste. Our overcooked macaroni has cooled down, and the rice wine vinegar and the mirin has kind of settled in to give it that special Hawaiian macaroni salad taste. When you do Hawaiian macaroni salad, you always have to use Best Foods Real Mayo. This is the only brand that works when you are making an authentic Hawaiian style mac salad. I like to put in a little bit of a chopped onion, a little bit of carrot for color, and I'll show you the 3 hack ingredients that I use to make my particular mac salad special. And people who have eaten it say that that's an amazing flavor. First secret black belt tip is a little bit of granulated garlic, about 1 teaspoon worth. And this special ingredient is called the Bonito soup stock. The Hondashi brand is made in Japan. This is the one that makes your dashi soup, miso soup taste really good. You just need about 1 teaspoon of this into the mix, and about 1 tablespoon of sugar to sweeten things up. Now there is a particular order by which you mix this, so I'll show you guys the order by which the things go in so that you can get the flavors completely incorporated. First thing I like to do is I like to kind of mix in the sugar and then kind of mix it in so that it's nice and even. You cannot taste this at the end, but that gives it a special kind of umami flavor that makes the mac salad really, really special. So you stir in the sugar to melt it, and we'll get in a little bit of the garlic now. This is a 3-stage process to kind of get the ingredients completely incorporated. A little bit of bonito. Bonito is a tuna, so it's dried tuna flakes, and this is has umami. If you've seen my other episodes, you know why that this is so flavorful. It contains inocyanates, which is a flavor enhancer. You guys have heard of MSG before. I've spoken to it many times on my channel, but there's another component that comes with the tuna, skipjack tuna in particular, called katsuobushi in Japan, where they ferment the tuna, and it has a fantastic flavor. Okay, the rest of the fine garlic powder here, you can barely taste it, but it just adds a fantastic flavor. And a tiny little bit more of the bonito powder gives it that special flavor to make this, in my opinion, the best Hawaiian mac salad you've ever eaten. The marinade for the Huli chicken, every family in Hawaii has their own version, so this is my version. The basis of my marinade for the Huli chicken is based on kind of a trifecta with soy sauce, pineapple juice, and brown sugar. So these are the 3 ingredients that will form the basis of the flavor. Then we add a few aromatics here, such as some sesame oil, a little bit of chopped garlic, chopped onion, ginger, and a little bit of chili for heat. So just 8 ingredients to make one of the best Huli chickens out there. Start with 1 cup of pineapple juice, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of soy sauce, maybe 1 teaspoon of sesame oil for flavor. This is very strong, so just use a little bit. 2 tablespoons of chopped garlic, half an onion, 2 tablespoons of minced ginger, and some chili flakes if you like it spicy. You can skip this item if you don't like it spicy. And just 1 cup of water. And you're all set. So your brine is ready. Just go ahead and soak your chicken overnight. You can use chicken parts, and you can use a half chicken, or you can even use a whole chicken. It's the Huli marinade. I can usually get 3 half chickens in a 2-gallon bag or 2.5-gallon bag. Go ahead and pour the marinade. This chicken is called Huli chicken because Huli means turn. So it's turn chicken. You usually cook this in Hawaii on a rotisserie, but I don't have a rotisserie, so this works just as well. We're gonna spray some water on it. Keep it moist. Our cabbage here that we're gonna use for the Kalua pig and poi is already wrapped, nice and steamy. This takes about probably an hour and a half to cook. In Hawaii, when you cook it on a rotisserie, it takes only about 25 minutes. We cook it rather hot at about 325 to 350 because we want to get kind of a crispy style skin on this chicken. Let's do our butter garlic North Shore shrimp. You need a little bit of sweet rice powder or sweet rice flour. Need some barbecue rub. I'm going to use my Dilbertesque First Base USA chicken rub. Also need some cayenne pepper. Spice it up. Mix up our flour seasoning and cayenne. We dust our shrimp. When you serve Hawaiian style food, it's nice to have a Hawaiian dessert. I'm going to show you guys how to make a super simple Hawaiian butter mochi cake. You just throw all the ingredients into a pan and just bake it. You need 1 pound of sweet rice flour. I use Mochiko brand. 3 cups of sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, pinch of salt, teaspoon vanilla, half a stick of butter melted, 5 eggs, and a 13-ounce can of coconut milk, and you're ready to prepare your butter mochi Hawaiian dessert. And we pour it into a buttered baking pan. We drizzle a little bit of lychee honey onto the Hawaiian butter cake. As much or as little as you want. We're gonna add now some topping. We're gonna get a can of lychees and top the dish. So Hawaiian plate lunch has the carbs and meat. So we're gonna do the steamed rice, mac and cheese, 1 scoop each, like so. Just the sticky rice. We got the Huli chicken, some shrimp. It's a Giovanni style North Shore shrimp. And then we got a big heaping scoop of Kalua pig, Huli sauce. And we're gonna get a piece of dessert also. And a famous butter coconut mochi cake. Stick one in there. And there you have it. You have a plate lunch, Hawaiian style, Hawaii style portions.